Greetings, everyone. Rajee Narinesingh here, transgender activist, author, mystic, actress, reality TV personality. So, coming to you from my very humble home here in South Florida, USA. And I'm like, really? Do I have to remind black folks of this? Really? Well, you see, what happened was I went to the market this past weekend just to pick up a few groceries. And I came out, and I never do this, but I forgot where I parked my car. I got the parking lanes mixed up, and I just forgot. So I'm standing there scanning the parking lot looking for my car. And I happened to walk by this African American guy. He was probably like mid 20s. His girlfriend or wife, she was probably like early 20s, and their baby. And she had on a Black Lives Matter t-shirt. And let me tell you, her bush was gorgeous. It was beautiful, a beautiful bush that she had. And so as I'm walking by, they're laughing at me hysterically, okay? Hysterically. And they're talking shit. And in that moment, I got so angry, so mad, and I just blurted out, Black trans lives matter too. I did it twice. And they looked, and like deer in headlights, like, yeah, you're walking with this Black Lives Matter t-shirt. Think about it. Whether they did or not, who knows? But, and I don't want to hear from my brothers and sisters of color trying to call me out because I'm calling this out. Because you know what? It's the truth. It's the truth. I'm being real about this. And this message isn't only for black folks. This message is for anyone of any race and culture. If you're standing up against something, if you're standing up against injustice and you're fighting for justice for all, and you're fighting against prejudice, discrimination, hatred, but then you're turning around and doing all of that to someone like me, you're a big hypocrite. And I call it bullshit. That's what I call it. BS. What selectively you're standing up in the name of justice for people, but only certain types of people of color. Come on, get real. I mean, I know that this goes deep. I know a lot of the issues that we have in our communities of color, it goes back to slavery, all those hundreds of years of slavery, and, the many years of Jim Crow. I know that. But one has to be responsible for one's actions. That's like if I ran out in the street and shot someone in the head and killed them, and then I stand in front of the police officer saying, well, I did it because I'm just so frustrated. Life has been so hard for a trans person like me. I'm a trans woman of color, and I've just been through so much struggle and strife and discrimination. You think that's going to fly? You gotta be accountable for your actions. We all could, cop out and say, oh, life is hard, or I've been through this and that's why I did something. But really, let's keep it real, y'all. Hopefully, I did give them something to think about. I hope so. Well, today, they are laying George Floyd to rest. Oh, God. And I know he must be up in heaven. He probably can't believe that his death, the way that he died at the hands of that police officer, is sparking so much global outrage against racism. I mean, it's been a long time coming, y'all. I'm so happy this is happening. Hopefully with this, because there's been so many incidents of black men and women being killed at the hands of the police. The systematic racism, all of that. So I'm hoping that this time there's going to be some sort of change, because really the world, and this is the first time I think I've seen the world get so engaged. So my goodness, soar with God, George Floyd. Soar with God, because definitely your death is not in vain. It is not in vain. My prayer is that we all can just come together one day. I don't know if I'll see it in my lifetime, but I hope that one day, really, we all as human beings can come together and embrace one another and unify. So, on that note, love, peace, good health, prosperity, and many wonderful blessings to you.